Hi, happy Tuesday, Maylee here. Back for your Turn It Up Tuesday tidbit. Today, I want to expand just a little bit on this thought of creating safety. If you've been listening to me for any time, you know that I call this the golden rule of collaboration, that you have to have psychological safety in order to have effective collaboration. Quite frankly, I think safety is necessary for deep relationship of any kind. So I want to talk a little bit about things you can do to create safety in your relationship. So I want to talk about three differences, and we're going to try to lean toward one of those two sides in each difference in order to build safety in our relationships. So the first difference I want to bring up is this idea of responding rather than reacting. If you are able, in a relationship setting, to give thoughtful and controlled responses, how much impact could that have on your relationships if you do that with purpose rather than reacting? Is this easy? No, not for me anyway. I got a hair trigger just like that. But I have practiced and I have learned to pause. We talked about that last week, and take that moment to actually compose a response, a thoughtful response. So response versus reaction. That's our first choice in creating safety. We want to be able to give thoughtful response rather than reaction. The second thing that can really go a very long way in creating psychological safety in your relationships and collaborations is the idea of listening versus telling. I know a lot of times we have all of this expertise and experience and knowledge that we want to share with other people, and that's awesome. But sometimes all that another person needs is for us to listen. Getting better at the act of listening shows respect. It shows attentiveness. It shows genuine care for others. And that goes a heck of a long way toward building safety in relationship and collaboration. So hang on to this idea of listening rather than telling. The third one is, for me, the most challenging of all. But I also believe it to be the most impactful. So when we want to create safety in relationships, if we can learn to have appreciation over expectation, we can build some of the strongest bridges, some of the strongest and most powerful collaborations, some of the deepest relationships that we can ever imagine. I would even go a little bit further and challenge you, if you are in a relationship or a collaboration and this thing about expectation keeps popping up, why doesn't he or she do this? This is what I would do. And I'm telling you guys, I'm speaking from experience here. This is a hard one for me. If I'm in a relationship, then it's like, no matter what kind of relationship that is, a familial one, a work one, a collaborative partnership relationship, then I always have expectations for the folks that I'm in relationship with. And a lot of times people don't meet those. I'm sure I don't meet the expectations of others. And so learning to appreciate rather than expect can help us to build that incredibly safe and welcoming environment for all of our relationships and collaborations. So those three things. respond rather than react, listen rather than tell, and appreciate instead of expecting. Whew, let's go out there and build some safe environments, friends. If this particular video resonates with you, hey, schedule a call with me. I would love to talk about it. I would love to chat about it with you. You have my link in the below, and I will look forward to hearing from you, and I'll see you next week.